Hey guys, David Vonderhaar here to tell you about our campaign trailer, which we probably should have started with instead of that dumbass marketing plan where our Twitter became like another infamous YouTuber and tweeted out fictitious news to hype our game. Anyways, be sure to check the disclaimer at the bottom. That campaign is for next gen and PC only. Sorry plebs that are trying to squeeze every last ounce from those 12-year-old fruits. Yummy. But we'll only charge you $50 for 1/3 of a finished game instead of $60. Anyways, back to a sequence of disasters, and we don't mean our games. The opening sequence is what we described on Twitter, but in black and white just to reinforce the gravity of the situation, followed by a voiceover that's as oxymoronic as it is cliche.
We wanted a perfect future. And fuck, we got it.
Soon we learn that the narrator is just a Duke Nukem wannabe smoking on a cigar because that's what all badasses do. But it's too bad his voice acting is nowhere near as good as the King, baby. Soon we learn that medical technology has allowed everyone to become Neo from the Matrix. But if Black Ops is like the Matrix franchise, then the third one, which is this one, is really gonna suck ass. Anyways, we'll show some scenes that could be easily mistaken for sequences out of Advanced Warfare's campaign, showing that Call of Duty really has just become copy-paste, but in 3 years now instead of 2. We learn a lot about a dude with the most generic, forgettable name of all time, John Taylor. Apparently, he's gone off the reservation like a Republican candidate for president. Even though we went all Sarkeesian in the multiplayer, there's nothing but slim white dudes thus far in this entire thing, which begs the question, why call it Black Ops 3? This soldier answers the age-old insult, "Do you even lift, bro?" by tossing a random off the edge like the MLG Lion King. What the fuck is that dude wearing an Oculus Rift on his head for? And finally, almost halfway through the trailer, we get a female character saying some variation on the age-old adage that goes like, "The only way to keep a secret is if everyone else is dead." Then we find out more about that Taylor dude, but everything is still as cryptic as the plot to Inception. Oh, and here's where we go all Michael Bay on you and put everything in slow motion and crank up the bass so that you could feel the parts that we think that are important to note, like getting to cover while shit is shooting at you, more white people killing one another with anachronistic weapons, and cameos from both Stone Cold Steve Austin and Chappie, as this helicopter gets RKO'd out of nowhere and this Bradley Cooper looking motherfucker reenacts a scene from Law and Order. Speaking of which, there's Elliot Stabler, a Christopher Maloney clone. Finally, back to the woman here, who's the only one that has anything smart to say. Big surprise, as you know that her and the protagonist are definitely fucking. Oh, and to all of you that wanted a World War II Call of Duty, surprise, you've got it here as we're going back to the past like an angry video game nerd episode to challenge everything you kinda knew but forgot since it wasn't really all that memorable about the Black Ops franchise. Now, we'll do a flashback sequence and we'll put everything in reverse just to make it look cooler and end with a symbol from an Edgar Allan Poe poem, The Raven. Well, shit, we just gave it all away by saying that. Who are we kidding? Most people that play Call of Duty are uneducated teenage twats anyways and don't even know the plot to The Raven. Black Ops 3, coming out November 6th, the new Black Friday. Oh, and be sure to line our pockets, pre-order, so you get to play on Nuketown for a third straight time. Except for on last gen. Thanks, Activision.